So allow yourself to find just that nice seated position, whether you're on your shin bones. You can have your legs in easy Sukhasana, in other words, cross-legged. You can come into butterfly. What feels good to you? You can do a lotus position. Just allow yourself to move a little bit side to side and just really settle in. And then begin to lift up through the spine. And we're going to come into some heart breaths this morning. We have so much going on in our world today. So our practice is about focusing on what we can best do to help the sea of humanity. So allow yourself to begin to weave the breath in and out of the heart. Allow it to come in a count of 5 or more. You find your own rhythm. If it feels safe, allow yourself to hold the breath, just holding and retaining that breath inside the heart, and allow it to begin to expand however it might. And then exhaling through the heart to that same count. So more than 5, at 5, you find your own rhythm and just begin to flow your breath. Allow it to create some ease with each and every breath. This morning, I'm going to read The Heart of Love by Jeff Foster. Do not try to open the heart. Never tell a closed heart that it must be more open. It will shut more tightly to protect itself, feeling your resistance. This is the supreme intelligence of the heart. A heart unfurls only when conditions are right. Your demand for openness invites closure. Instead, begin to bow to the heart. If it is closed, let it be closed. Trust that when the heart is ready, it will open. Trust the opening and the closing, the expansion and the contraction. This is the heart's way of breathing. The beautiful fragility of being human, all held in the most perfect love. Begin to think more deeply into the unchanging vastness at the core of your being. Rediscover the heart of what you truly are, beyond the mask, beyond the carefully constructed facade, the infinitely creative defenses, and just simply fall into the heart of love, the very nature of our being. Complete your heart breath. And when you've completed a nice long exhale, please bring the palms to the heart. And as you bring the palms to the heart, there's no rush. We'll all meet here in right timing. Allow yourself to open the 3 middle fingers, sealing the thumbs and the pinkies together, but allowing the palms to open in the center. And just allow yourself to bow down into that and come into nice Ujjayi breaths. My spiritual teacher, Dr. Hawkins, would teach that the greatest thing that we can do for humanity is just to be kind, to do our spiritual work, and to stay in the highest space that we can be. And as we do that, we are the catalyst to lift the rest, to keep the ship rising on the water. So let's all exhale together, please. Exhaling into that lotus cup. And on an in-breath, take it all the way out to the side. Bring the palms together up above the head. And exhale down the heart. And if you choose, set an intention to allow this practice to be the catalyst to really allow us to stay in a higher space in service, not only to the divine, but to the sea of humanity and to our higher selves. Gently allow yourself, please, to bring hands out to the side. Really reach to the fingertips, lift up through the spine, and on an in-breath, bring the right hand up Gently allow it to bring the head over to the right. Feel the weight of that right arm as you reach to the left fingertips, breathing into the left side of the neck. Take a full in breath and a full out breath, just sweeping that nice Ujjayi breath. Feel the steady rhythm of the breath, perhaps getting deeper and deeper. Allow yourself, please, to lift the chin just slightly. Feel the muscles that begin to open with the movement. One more breath here, please, as you really soften into the left side of the neck. Reaching through the left fingertips, use the arm to gently bring the head back upright to the center, and on an exhale, bring the right arm down. On your next in-breath, tilt the left ear, left shoulder, and just let the left arm gently rest the head into the arm so that you can soften now into the right side of the neck. Reaching through the right fingertips and just really allowing the breath to open up through the right side. Feel the spaciousness of the cervical spine. Allow the muscles to relax. Feel the deep opening as you bring the earlobe away from the shoulder. Take nice deep breaths. One more. Good. As you're ready, use the left arm to bring the head back upright, protecting those neck muscles that we just stretched. And on an exhale, bring the left arm down. Good. From there, allow yourself, please, to gently bring the fingertips up onto the shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades down, and on an exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale, open. Just 4 more times, beginning to warm up into the shoulders. Nice, slow movements. Feel the nice stretching of the trap muscles in the back as you bring the shoulder blades out towards the rib cage. Squeeze and bring those elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. Last one, and gently open. Let's take and draw the elbows together and just 2 rotations, taking them back. Take your time, let the head move. As the elbows come back together, let's take it the opposite direction. Let the chin tuck as you draw them forward to get the most movement out of the shoulders. Good, and bring them back to touch. And then gently slide the elbows back and reach forward. And one more time, bring the elbows back. Hold here and pull the shoulder blades down. Draw the navel to spine. Take a full in-breath as you squeeze the arms into the ear and open the palms like platters. On your next in-breath, let's bring the hands out to the side. Squeeze the elbows into the rib cage. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, chin to chest. Keep pulling the shoulder blades down. Let's take left ear, left shoulder. Maybe head doesn't come back, but you take left ear to left shoulder over to right ear, right shoulder. 2 rotations, maybe half rotations, maybe full rotations. Keep enough of your navel to spine to protect the low back. We'll take 2 rotations to the right. Nice and slow. Keep the elbows pinned to the rib cage, stabilizing through the core, and draw the chin to the chest. On an in-breath, bring the crown of the head back up to the sky, pull the shoulder blades down, and then very gently place the hands forward. If you're in Sukhasana, allow yourself to switch sides. Take a full deep in-breath, and as you exhale, bring the hands back behind you. So if you're on your shin bones, you're just going to lift your tailbone up. For those of us in Sukhasana, we're just going to bring the hip points forward, just a little bit of a stretch. So take the sitting bones up off the earth, and then very gently bring it back down. From there, glide the hands onto the knees and come into a nice cat-cow. So whether you're on your shin bones or your sitting bones, just a nice modification or variation of cat-cow, in and out. Lift the head, chin to chest, slow or quick, your choice. Find a nice opening into the shoulders. Last one, and bring it into a nice neutral space. From there, please allow yourself to lengthen the legs out. So if you're on your shin bones, gently come off. And let's take it into nice wide legs. Allow yourself to lift the flesh of the tush straight back so that we're rolling a nice internal rotation. Keep the toes soft and just hinge forward from the hips. Begin to point into the toes and find a nice stretch into the front of the feet. I can feel a nice stretch into the inner groin through the inner hamstring attachments. Where do you feel your stretch? Are you still in that nice space of serving the sea of humanity through kindness, through higher intention? And then slowly walk back up and flex the feet. Maybe flex so much, lifting all the way upright so the crown of the head is up that you can bring the heels up off the floor. Really press. If that's too much, don't do it. Allow the heels to come back down, a softness into the knees, and again, fold forward with the feet flexed. If the flexibility is there, you can grab the insides of the feet, the outsides of the feet. You can keep the knees bent. Take a full in breath, please, and a full out breath. One more full deep breath here, please. And then allow yourself to just gently rise all the way back up. And we're going to take and bring the right foot inside that still widened left leg. And we're just going to bring left hand to right knee, and we're going to take a twist. Allow yourself to keep the chin level and look forward, and then back to that back right shoulder. Engage the core muscles at the bottom of the breath. One more time. As the head comes forward, use an in-breath to spin. Right hand grabs left lower leg, fold forward, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward, take 2 nice deep breaths, full intention. Breathing in and breathing out. Try to bring the sternum, please, towards that left knee. And one more nice deep breath, really stretching. Bend into that right elbow and tap the right elbow away from the upper torso, broadening through the lumbar sacral spine. And then on an in-breath, gently rise all the way back up. And use another in-breath to extend that right leg out. Let's take it side to side. So lift the sitting bone on the right side up as we lean to the left, press into the right heel. And then switch sides, get a nice stretch, lengthening out. Good, drop back to center, and we're gonna switch sides. So bring the left foot inside, extended right leg, and on an exhale, find your twist. This time, just draw circles with your nose or ovals. Remember to engage the core muscles at the bottom of the breath. Take and draw the circles the other direction, working into that cervical spine. And on an in-breath, gently come forward. And we're just going to reach forward. Inhale, lift all the way up. Feel that exquisite length of the spine, like a beautiful slide. Just pooling down at the base of the mat. And then fold forward. Bend into that elbow, drop, tap that left elbow forward so you're really stretching all the way through that left half back rib wall. One more full deep breath here. Remember, you can always connect with the intention of the heart by just taking a breath through the heart and releasing out through the heart. On an in-breath, very gently rise all the way up. And we're just going to bring both the feet together into butterfly. Grab the toes, the ankles, take a full in-breath. And as you exhale, mount forward. Maybe elbows come onto inner lower legs to facilitate pressing the knees down. Breathing into the inner groin. You may maintain a flat back, or perhaps you want to round it. What feels best to you this morning? One more full deep breath, breathing in and out through the groin. And on an in-breath, rise all the way back up. Use the hands to gently draw the knees together. And let's just go ahead and lift right up into boat pose. Remember, you can start here. There's always modifications. But what is important is that the back is nicely engaged. The navel is pulled to the spine. Heels can be in line with the knees. You can hold the shoulder blades down. You can let go. Any one of these stages is perfect. You can lengthen the legs out and take 3 more nice deep breaths. Full in breath and full out breath. Take a full in breath, please. Begin to build some heat. Nice long exhale. And one more breath. And remember, you can always come out at any time. Gently grab, bring the feet down, cross at the ankles, and let's come right into tabletop. Woo, in your tabletop, lift it up on fingers, palms, or fists, whatever works for you. Allow yourself, please, to turn to the right. And then back to neutral. Let the tailbone go to the right as the head goes to the left. Just a little bit of a stretch. Come back into your tabletop, and we're going to raise the right arm up to the sky. And on an exhale, we're going to thread it through. Hover, and then inhale, come right back up. Deep stretch, and bring it down. Plug in right shoulder blade, nice alignment. And on an in-breath, left arm up to the sky. Take your time, reach into the stretch, and then take it through and hover your ear and your shoulder. On an in-breath, rise it all the way up. Maybe a deeper stretch, maybe not. And gently bring it down. Good. From there, allow yourself to tuck the toes under and come into down dog and a nice runner stretch. You can also do this in tabletop if you would like. Extend one leg back, tuck the toes under, and stretch. So it would be like this. You can bend in and out of that knee. Good. Allow yourself, please, to take one breath into down dog or tabletop. We're going to take the right leg up to the sky, and then we're going to stack the hip. So you can also do that in tabletop. Raise the leg up, stack the hip. Good. Square the hip. Slowly bring it all the way forward into low lunge. Bring both hands inside the right foot. You can also stay onto your knee as the modification. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring the right elbow down inside the right foot. And then inhale, sweep that arm all the way up to the sky. Good. As you bring the right hand back down, bring it outside the right foot. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bow over the extended leg. Draw it all the way back forward into low lunge, or keep the knee down. And take that right leg all the way back up to the sky. Stack the hip. This is a nice stretch series. Bring the right leg back down. And on the in-breath, left leg to the sky. Stack the hip. Really press into that right heel. Square the hips. And again, you can be in tabletop. Slowly bring that left foot forward. Both hands inside. And allow yourself, please, plug in the right shoulder blade. On an exhale, bring that left elbow down towards your left heel, stretching. And then inhale, press and stretch up to the sky with the left arm. On the exhale, left hand comes down outside left foot. And we're just going to bow over that extended leg. So whether you're on your right knee or you're on your both feet upright, come all the way back forward. Good, and then step all the way back. Left leg, stack, back up, stack. Rotate the hip, left foot comes down. We're just going to walk the feet forward nice and slow. Allow the feet to widen so that you have some balance, and soften deeply into your knees, please. Take and fold your left hand right with the palm right underneath the sole of the foot. all the way to the wrist crease. And then lift the right foot and do the same thing. So the palms are resting on the sole of the feet with the backs of the hands onto the earth. Let the crown of the head just fall to the floor and find a nice stretch. So press feet into hands and stretch to the arms, to the back rib wall. One more full deep breath. And then very, very gently release the left hand, the right hand. Remember, you may need to bend your knees really deeply. Bring your hands to your hips, please. Draw the elbows towards each other. Engage the core muscles. Adjust your feet. Engage and on and in breath with a flat back. Rise all the way up. Extend the arms down and roll the shoulders back one time and then roll them forward. Let the head move. So it's a nice, sweet softness. Bring the arms down beside you. Roll the palms forward and find your mountain pose for this morning. Roll those shoulder blades back and down. Begin to energize into the feet as you keep a steady stream of each out breath. Just allowing it to soothe and nourish the heart. Allow the heart to unfold and open as it will. As you're ready, on and in breath, arms out to the side, look all the way up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Spin the right palm up to the sky. Left hand grabs the wrist and take it over to the right. Gently release, come all the way back up. Switch wrists and take it over to the left. Good. Gently come all the way back up and exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, pivot onto the heel. Inhale, warrior one. Good. Take a full deep breath. Palms together or steeple fingers. Any mudra you would like to hold. And let's take 2 breaths here. Pull the shoulder blades down. Soften any little bit into that left knee. Keep the left outer knee moving towards the pinky toe. Press into the outer edge of that right foot. One more full deep breath. And on an exhale, slowly swan dive down. Good. Allow yourself to come into low lunge, look forward. And exhale, step back plank. Knees, chin, chest, chaturanga, your choice, or skip. Lifting up into cobra. You can lift right up into down dog or come always into a child to release the back. And then down dog. From down dog or tabletop, take the right foot forward. Pivot onto the back heel. And inhale, warrior one. Again, just let the hands come together or palms face one another, square hips and shoulders. Allow yourself to feel the muscles to begin to engage to the leg bones. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath here. Really reach and open and squeeze, engage. And on an exhale, let the hands part to each respective side. Keep the right hip back as you gently and slowly come all the way forward. Find your low lunge and step back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up. Palms to touch, and on the exhale, bring it right down to the midline. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Please step right foot back, rainbow up, warrior two. Take your time as you draw that rainbow, see the colors. And then just let the colors wash over you as you really find your warrior two this morning. Take a full in breath, pull the shoulder blades down, and on an exhale, right arm under left. Take both of the elbows over to the right, and then allow left ear, left shoulder. Good, breathe. Lift the chin or roll it into that left shoulder. Find the opening into the neck, working into the arms. Crown of the head comes back up. On your next inhale, sweep the arms open. On the exhale, elbow to thigh, right arm to the sky. Look up if that's available. And on an exhale, draw the sun. Ooh, nice and expansive. Bring it all the way up. Now the moon. We always want to stay in all the rhythm. Draw it all the way up as we bring it back by the hip that third time. Rise up and take it back into Evolved Warrior Two. Good. On an in-breath, Warrior Two, straighten the leg. And exhale into triangle. Use the bottom arm to traction. Use a block. Rotate and open right hip. Look up, look down. One more full deep breath. Nice. Soften please into that front left knee. And on an in-breath, rise up. On the exhale, back into your Warrior Two. Good. We're just going to engage the core muscles and bring the hands down to the right. Lengthen the arms out, widen the palms, and press that left tailbone to the left hip. And breathe into that stretch. One more nice deep stretch here. Yes, oh, that feels so good. Press into tap down the outer right foot. And then slowly walk back forward into low lunge. Readjust, find your low lunge, look forward. I had to do a little bit of moving of my feet. And we're just gonna lift forward and come into standing splits. Just lift that top leg. Good, nice deep breath. If it feels good, you can take left hand to left calf to hold the forehead forward, lift the right leg. Or if you choose, you can do a balance. Bringing both hands to the ankle. Gently bring the hands down, soften into the left knee, and as gently as possible, bring right foot back, low lunge. Find your alignment and then step back, plank. Again, knees, chin chats, chaturanga, skip the whole thing, your choice. Take your time, keep the elbows straight back. Lifting up into your version of cobra or up dog. And then into child or down dog or tabletop. Take 2 breaths. Full in breath. Full out breath. Oh, how incredible is the journey. If we just allow it to be so. As you're ready, take a full in breath. You can lift that right leg to the sky and sweep it through if you choose. Or very slowly bring it through. Find your low lunge, pivot onto the back heel, and rainbow up, Warrior Two. Take some time to settle into it. Allow it to be easeful. Stretch the arms out. Pull the shoulder blades down. Back shoulder in line with front knee. Looking forward. Hug the feet now towards each other. Good. Take a full in breath, and as we exhale, left arm under right. Good. Eagle arms. Take both elbows over to the left. And allow yourself to bring right your right shoulder. If you close your eyes, how is your balance? Take a full in breath and full out breath. Really hug the feet towards each other. Engage the glutes. Feel the length of the spine from the coccyx all the way up to the cervical spine. As you're ready, on your next in-breath, sweep the arms open. And on an exhale, elbow to thigh, angle pose. Bring that left arm all the way to the sky. You can look up if that feels safe. Engage the muscles, and on an exhale, draw the moon. Nice, brilliant full moon, and now the sun. Maybe you can see the sunrise. You take it all the way up. And then allow yourself to bring that hand back by the left hip and lift right up into warrior two. Maybe bind that left arm behind you and come into reverse warrior two or evolved warrior two. Good. On an in breath, bring it forward. Straighten the front leg. Reach into your length. Use the bottom hand for traction and open up. Feel yourself lift that left hip up. Feel the expanse of the left hip all the way up to that left shoulder. Using blocks to help and facilitate. One more full deep breath. Looking up, looking down. Soften into the front knee, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. We're just going to bring the hands forward, more so towards the top of the mat. Reach the hands forward and take a deep stretch. Pull that now right hip to the right and find your stretch from the right hip all the way through the right shoulder, right fingertips. Nice, strong, engaged legs. Press into the outer edge of that left foot. Feel yourself really zip up the inner leg muscles. And then we're just going to walk forward into low lunge. So I'm having to do a little bit of readjustment, look forward, and then we're just going to take and lift left leg to the sky. Bring your hands back by that right standing foot, right hand to the calf muscle. Nice, or you can choose to bring the head forward, lower the lifted leg, and come into a balance using both hands to hold that ankle. Draw navel to spine. One more full deep breath. Nice. Hands to the earth. Lifted leg to lower leg. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And on an exhale, palms to the heart. Take a full in breath, come to center. And another full deep breath. Notice if the heart begins to open, or was it already open? Allow yourself maybe with each breath to send out love and compassion. See it just wash over the sea of humanity, bringing ease, a sense of peace, soothing and nourishing. Good. From there, please allow yourself to bring the arms out to the side, all the way up, palms face each other. Adjust your feet and just drop right into into chair pose. Good, breathe. Nice. Shift onto the left foot and bring the right foot forward. Balance. Good, breathe. Pull the shoulder blades down. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, hands to the hips. And then slowly step all the way back into Highland Warrior. Good. Take the arms up to the sky. On an exhale, palms to the heart. Allow yourself to really find a nice stable foundation. If you need, pivot onto the back heel, but take a wide warrior one. Take a full in breath, and as we exhale, we're going to rotate the upper torso right to the left, moving to the left. We're going to take and spread the palms apart, bring the back of the right hand to that left lower knee, use it to traction as you sweep that left arm around. Good, one more full deep breath, please. And then on an in breath, bring the arms back up overhead. And on an exhale, fold forward, low lunge. We're going to take and step, hop that right foot back, take a shorter stance, Lengthen through the left leg, and we're going to work into revolved triangle. So right hand by left foot on top or outside left foot. Allow yourself to take your left thumb and place it in your left hip crease. Use the thumb to gently square the hips. Maybe lift up onto the right fingertips. And just feel that nice long spine. Adjust your head so that you can allow the back of the head to be level. And maybe you stay here. Maybe you take that hand to your low back, left hand. Maybe you begin to spin and revolve into your version of revolved triangle. One more full deep breath, please. Good. Just lift up and into it. On an exhale, bring it down. It's always perfect to keep your thumb in that hip. Allow yourself, please, to come onto your back toe, soften into the front knee, and step back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Just allow yourself to take a nice opening. Breathe into your shoulders, into your neck. Move your head. Bring the hands back behind the back of the head. Maybe forehead towards the knees. If you want, you can really soften into the knees and just bring upper torso and lower torso together. One more breath. Good. From there, allow yourself, please, to release the hands all the way down to the earth. Grab opposite elbows. Maybe press the knee creases back away towards the back of the mat. Take one more full deep breath. Allow for a beautiful length through the spine and through the back of the legs. Deeper stretch if that's appropriate. And then just drop the hands, soften deeply into the knees, ragdoll all the way up. Nice and slow. Crown of the head is the very last thing. And roll the shoulders back. Elbows back. Roll the shoulders forward. Remember to move your head and then elbows. And gently bring it in. Adjust your feet. Take a full in breath, please. And on the exhale, into your chair pose. Breathe. We're going to shift onto the right foot and maybe bring that left foot forward. Find your balance. Good. Feel the strength. Begin to really hug all of the muscles to all the bones, like a plank body. Really stabilizing that right knee, hands to the hips. And then slow as you can, step all the way back. Highland warrior or a wide warrior one. So it's okay to pivot onto the hip, but allow the feet to be wide enough that you can square shoulders and hips. And breathe. Good. Take another full deep breath here as you settle in. And then sweep the arms up to the sky. And on an exhale, bring the palms to the heart. Hug the feet towards each other. Find that nice stability. Draw the shoulder blades down, navel to spine. And on an exhale, begin to rotate to the right. Good. Feel that nice rotation. Hug into the legs. And then we're just going to spread the hands and use the back of the left hand attraction and open up into that right arm. Feel though as if you're holding and drawing that right hip back. Feel a nice opening. Hug the feet towards each other for the stability. One more full deep breath. Good, and then on an in breath, watch your balance. Sweep and swan dive down into low lunge. From there, we're just gonna hop lightly and bring that left foot forward a third. Make sure the left toes are coming forward so you're set up for revolved triangle. Use your block. Take your right thumb and hook it into that right hip. Feel the length of your spine as you hug that right hip back. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Lengthen up. Feel yourself rise. Engage the core muscles. You can stay right here and just rotate. Keep pulling that hip back. That's a lovely stretch. You can place your palm onto the low back to make sure the hips are level. Or you can extend the arm to the sky. Be sure to engage the core muscles. One more full deep breath as you take that nice long exhale. Good. On another exhale, bring that right hand down. Allow yourself, please, to step back, foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Palms onto the shin bones, lift up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet out. And just drop right into a nice Malasana or squat pose. Just work into it. It takes a while for my knees to acclimate to Malasana or squat pose. Try to let the tailbone come down. If you have knee issues, I find it easier to bring my hands back my feet from the inside so that my arms are cradling and supporting as I work into that Malasana. So find what's right. And maybe your squat is more right here. Just honor where you're at in every given place. One more full deep breath. Then we're just going to very gently come right down onto here. Lengthen the legs out, give them a nice shake. We're just going to bring the thumbs right behind the tush with the other 4 fingers on each respective side of the hips. So left 4 fingers from the index to the pinky. Point into the toes. And on an exhale, we're just going to bend into the forearms and come down onto the forearms. Right side and left. Hug the legs together and draw the navel to the spine. And then press into the thumbs and begin to lengthen the spine. Begin to puff the heart. You can keep chin to chest and hold your fish pose with the head not all the way to the earth. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel the nice opening to the collarbone. Feel the lungs just presenting the heart like a beautiful jewel. Maybe the head comes all the way back. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. For those of you who so desire, you can raise both legs up to the sky, but squeeze them together. Really have the core muscles engaged. Keep hugging as you bring them down. Make sure that navel is to spine. Oh, back of the head levels out. Right elbow out. Left elbow out all the way to the earth. Please hug the right knee into the chest. Use the left hand to hold the right knee and bring the right palm out from your shoulder flat on the floor. Take a full in breath, and as we exhale, we're just going to bring that right knee over to the left. We're going to keep the head to the sky, please. Use the left hand to draw the knee down towards the earth. Tap the right shoulder down and breathe. Tap the left shoulder down, breathe into the stretch. Use the hand to bring that right knee towards the earth. One more breath. Head should already be up to the sky. Release the left hand off that right knee. Bring the right knee right on top of the right rib cage, coming back down onto the entire back side of the upper torso. Use both hands to really hug that right knee in. Begin to elongate out to the left leg, flex into the heel. Play into the toes. Maybe use your left palm to track that upper thigh down. Take one more full deep breath here. And then take that right leg up to the sky. Press the left leg down with your left hand as you use your right hand to bring your right leg towards you. Tuck your chin into the hollow of your throat. Roll into that right ankle and take it the opposite direction. Good. And then just allow yourself to please flex deeply into the right foot. One more stretch. And then bring your left hand to join your right on that lifted right leg in the sky. Maybe hover the left leg and lift up into a nice deep stretch here. Head comes back down. Please bend into the left knee and place the left foot on the floor so that you have a bridge of sorts that you can take and thread the right foot through. Bring the right knee, the outer leg to the earth. Bring the right knee as in line with the right hip as you can. Adjust your shoulders. There's going to be a little bit of tweaking in the low back, so make sure you support yourself. Maybe use your left hand to hold your right foot and just press with your right hand that right upper thigh all the way to the knee down towards the earth and then soften into the stretch. And then we're just going to very gently use the right hand to bring the left knee towards the chest, right knee towards the earth. Tuck your chin into the hollow of the throat. You have an option here. I'm using my left hand to hold my right foot. We're going to roll onto the right side with either the left knee bent or the left leg lengthened, your choice. And we're just going to take and bring the left leg over to the right, rolling onto the right side. So the knee is bent. You may not have that left knee on the floor or the left leg extended. This is a really nice deep stretch. Just breathe into it. I'm pulsing my extended left leg just a little bit, taking my time, bringing the toes towards the right ear. Just breathe into the stretch. This might feel a little bit like dancer pose, only you have opposite hand on opposite foot. With dancer, you have same hand, same foot. One more breath. If you extended that left leg out, feel free to bend into the knee and roll back up onto the back. From there, bring the left foot down, glide the right foot out. Square the body, look up, make sure you're in alignment. Bring the arms beside the rib wall, walk the heels back, and on an exhale, lift up into bridge pose. That should release the back. You should release the quads. Find your bridge pose and take 5 breaths. Full in breath, full out breath. Just bringing in a nice set of stretches into our practice this morning. Really squeeze the tush together. Keep walking the shoulder blades to the spine. Feel the lungs lift the heart and feel that beautiful connection. Breaths of compassion and love streaming out to humanity. Begin to find the length of your neck. And then as you're ready, shoulders out one at a time, and on an exhale, bring the spine down just like this, or one flat back. From there, please allow yourself to draw both knees into the chest, draw the forehead up and the back. And we'll do our series on the other side. So right foot down, we're going to thread the left foot underneath the right bent leg, coming onto the outer edge of the left leg. Try to bring the left knee as in line with the left hip point. Feeling a nice quad stretch, maybe right hand pulls left foot, or ankle, or not. You can also use a strap. We're going to take and use the left hand to bring the right knee into the chest. So one knee coming towards the collarbone, left knee descending towards the earth. Nice opening for the heart. Notice where the heart's at as it continue to unfold and unfurl. One more breath here. Keep the head upright. Use the left hand to slowly take that right knee all the way over to the left. Come up off of the right glute, rolling onto the left side. Adjust your shoulders as you roll open. Maybe you keep knee bent. Maybe you extend the leg out for a deeper stretch. You might have the flexibility to hold the right toe or the right outer edge of the foot and extend that right leg all the way out. Let the head go where it feels comfortable and breathe into the stretch. Take a full in breath. Tap down on that right shoulder, that left shoulder, as much as feels appropriate. Allow yourself to tap down into that left hip so that you're protecting that back. One more full deep breath. Good. And then gently bend into that right knee. Roll back up onto the back. Hug. Right knee into the chest, left knee down, and slowly bring the right foot down. Hug the left knee into the chest, and take the left leg up to the sky. You can have right knee bent, or you can lengthen it out. Look up and make sure you're in alignment. I was way off alignment. Use the right hand to hold down the right hip. As you use the left hand, bring the left leg forward. Remember, chin to chest. You can press the knee crease away from the heart, or you can keep it bent. What do you need? And then roll the ankle 2 times each direction. Noticing the attachments as they move. And then very, very gently allow both hands to come to that left leg. You can hover the right leg. Stretch. One more breath here, please. And then very gently bring the head down, or maybe you didn't bring the head up at all. Bring that right leg down. And then right leg joins left up in the sky. Allow yourself to just bring your hands behind where the flesh meets the earth. If you have a block, I invite you to bring it up underneath onto the sacral spine. We're just going to lengthen the arms out, squeeze the shoulder blades together, tuck the head or the chin towards the hollow of the throat. If you do have a block, this just feels wonderful. Or you can use a folded towel, roll up a beach towel. Just allow yourself to lengthen out. Reach through the fingertips. Press the chin into the hollow of the throat and press into the back of the head. Just allow the feet to be very relaxed. Just imagine a waterfall, all of the lymph fluid just raining down, cooling into the organs. 2 more nice deep breaths here, just allowing to bring circulation in the feet. Perhaps find a nice quiet stream within. One more breath here. And then bend into one knee and bring that foot to the floor and then the other. If you place something underneath, just lift up and glide it out, please. Anything else that you might need to do before we come into Shavasana, I invite you to do, please. So knees to the chest. Maybe you come into a full happy baby and rock a little bit side to side. Maybe you hold on to the kneecaps. You just draw circles, half circles or full circles, go both directions, whatever feels good to you. And then find that nice exquisite space to come into Shavasana, please. Allow the eyes to gently close. Take a full deep in breath and then let it out. Take another full deep breath in and release it out. One more time, continue to relax as you take a deep, luxurious breath in. And as slow as you can, let it come out. One more deep, wonderful breath in. Just let it elongate nice and slow coming out. The breath becomes the conscious union with the spirit. So if you find a natural rhythm to your breath, on the in breath, breathe in spirit. And on the out breath, release lower self. And as you breathe in spirit, know that's your higher self. So breathing in higher self and spirit. Releasing out the little self. Allow yourself to release into a sense of love. Feel it move through the blood, through the lymph fluid. Let it move into the cells. Allow it to work its way into the pores of the skin, into the muscles. Just a sense of love radiating into every part of the physical body. And then allow it to begin to move into the more subtle aspects of your being. Visualize in the area of the heart a white light, first just twinkling. And as it twinkles, begin to feel the body get lighter. And then imagine sparkling effervescence becoming larger and more radiant. And then light expanding beyond and into infinity. Just embracing the sea of humanity. Immersing into this warmth and this exquisite bliss. Feeling peaceful and safe. Take a deep breath and ground yourself. Smile. And be aware of this awakened heart. Begin to weave the breath in and out of the heart. Through this awakened heart. And then begin to take a deep, luscious stretch. In your own time, allow yourself to roll over to one side, embracing the sea of humanity. Feel it, embracing the entire sea of humanity. And then as you're ready, roll up to the sitting bones and bring the palms into lotus cup. So the thumbs and the pinkies together right at the heart, but open the center of the palm and the other three fingers in the center. Begin as you breathe to breathe in a radiant, fragrant lotus or whatever fragrance you enjoy breathing. And as you breathe, you receive love, you give love, and you know the truth. You remember the truth. I am. Let's all exhale together, please. Take a full in breath, close the palms together, and exhale, bow forward. Namaste.